Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. These cards have a mind of their own today. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces Love Tarot reading. Pisces love reading, and as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages reading. So we'll see if they're coming in today. Most likely they are. Channeled song messages as well. Everything is around me, so we'll see. Pisces, I'm channeling for you in June 2023. And of course, you could be here in real time. You could also be here many months, even years later. This is a timeless reading and meant for you when it finds you, when you find each other. Or I guess I should say when we find each other. This is a fated connection. You're here when you're meant to be here. So I'm really glad that you found your way here. Pisces, before we begin, just point you over to the description box. If you're interested in any of the decks today, I've linked them all. You will also find the tarotcloset.com and of course all the playlists. I have some intense throat chakra going on just as we come into the reading. So what's going on here? I'm not quite ready yet, but this is ready to come out. Yeah, it's the Eight of Swords. Somebody's holding back communication. Okay. I have more to say. Pisces, this is your energy. It's the Ten of Cups. It's Mars and Pisces energy. It's a really beautiful card. You're coming together with somebody here who's not, this is no communication, it's clear. This is no contact as well for some of you. In separation, not for everybody. It definitely is here. But it can also be somebody that you're just having trouble communicating with in your life. Whether you're connected physically, location-wise or not. This throat chakra is going to be the end of me. I want to finish what I'm trying to say as things are coming down. Okay, so we see obstacles here in the way. This is how it's wanting to come today. Oh, the Ten of Wands is in reverse. The Hermit energy, interesting. The Moon, Pisces, that's you as well. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is how it's coming today. Yeah, look. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Healing most definitely necessary here. This is really intense. Do you know why? Well, Eight of Wands. Look, this is the lack of communication. Possibly somebody who's sending messages and unsending them, deleting them, or you're waiting for one. It's wild because this is really connected in many ways to, who is that? Let me think. Aquarius. Yeah. Just really a lot of the same placements. Anyway, I just want to finish saying down below in the description, you'll find all the zodiac signs, the playlists. You'll also find messages from your person. All signs, love tarot readings. This is, I'm thinking it's going here. I thought, no, it doesn't belong there because it's the last card I pulled out. But I'm hearing, yeah, it's the overall energy. Sometimes it never comes. Sometimes it's a love message. So it's the Eight of Wands in reverse today. In any case, also down below, you'll find all signs, love tarot readings, twin flame readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, there's a lot down there. My throat chakra is just going wild. So feel free to check that out. Remember, it's a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go, Pisces. I would be so grateful if you liked today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This helps the channel continue to grow. So thank you very much. I feel like I need to be really fast. This was also sliding off. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to take them both. I need to make some room. We're going to look at this some more. We're also going to be bringing in another deck today. Really, whoa, the way this came down so fast. Look at that. It's the Knight of Swords in reverse. Also the Fool in reverse. The Ten of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Swords. It's really clear there's no communication here. Your person, your someone that you're here for today is, my gosh, Truly, this is unbelievable. It's fine when I start the reading, and here we go. They're holding themselves back from communication. They're not, and here's the thing, it's communication. The Eight of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius energy. And that Mercury energy, of course, is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Oftentimes it's connected to reading and writing. The Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is not only still no contact, but possibly in particular with this card today, it's somebody who you're waiting for a message from, who's either writing them, deleting them. Perhaps they're trying to write it. I don't know, because you're waiting for communication here with the Queen of Swords. The Lookout Tower, are they also bringing it? They're trying to. They're trying to bring the truth. They're trying to communicate. We can see that they're having trouble. So are they having trouble writing? Are they writing at all? Are they trying to write a letter? A message, I should say, because I guess writing with our, cursive or printing is probably quite archaic, unless some of you are in the same vicinity, then that's highly possible. Are they having trouble with that? Yeah. Also just communication. It may not even be a message. We can see they're holding themselves back. This is Jupiter and Gemini energy, and it's where they put themselves here. And I think I was looking at this and saw it as the Ten of Wands when it came in. It's actually the Ten of Swords. And it's coming in reverse, and it's right below the Eight of Swords in the upright. So they are trying to come in here and apologize, hoping that you forgive them for what? Well, we can see the Queen of Cups is in reverse. There is a really strong need for healing, seeing each other's side, supportive energy, emotionally supportive, which is because this Ten of Cups energy is here in the partnership placement. The Knight of Cups as well. The Moon card is showing us that they're trying to communicate and open up here. That's coming through in the Knight of Cups. Have they been possibly playing some games with your heart? Maybe. I mean, you can see it. The thing about the Knight of Cups, and, this is Scorpio and Pluto energy, is it can be a really beautiful, healing, lovely energy. Prince, princess, charming, romantic proposals. And sometimes it's kind of deceiving. So we need more information, but I don't feel like this is deceiving. This is somebody who really is also trying to get over their ego. We can see that in the Death card in reverse. More Scorpio energy. There's a feeling of being stuck. You can see it. And what are they stuck with? Well, it's really super clear and obvious to me that they're stuck communicating in person, in a message, and a message is really strong for a lot of you. So whether they haven't responded, whether you're waiting for one in general, they're trying to write one, they've unsent it or they've deleted it. It's quite literally here. On this Knight of Swords today, this is Libra and Mercury energy. Libra just wants things to be fair. Libra wants to cut through the indecisiveness, the bad decisions, the lies. Look, cutting right through it here with this sword. Libra just wants the truth. Libra just wants things to be fair and for there to be a solution and balance. Balancing here on the Knight of Swords, but it's in reverse. The Eight of Wands. This is a fast energy, Mercury and Sagittarius. Look, and it's a message of rising above the conflicts between you. She's even has a skirt here as an umbrella, which is, like a balloon, a hot air balloon, really. It's formed the same here. Of course, it's 8 here. There are the wands. And it's that message I feel like you're waiting for, or just communication in general, but it is really clear that it's a message. So whether it's a response, again, a new message, they're stuck writing, sending, responding, communicating. It's really very clear in this major arcana, the Death card. And it's in reverse. It's Scorpio energy. It's also Pluto energy. That's regenerative. They're having trouble coming here with this, what happened in this energy. Was there a Tower moment for some of you? Because I'm feeling this. I'm seeing, a field kind of like that it was burning on fire, and the smoke, my throat chakra. I feel like I'm in a fire. Do you hear me? My gosh. This is an unblocking of the throat chakra. It's blocking and unblocking. It's exactly what's going on here. It's the stuck energy. And I'm seeing this fire, and it's out. It's still smoking. It's smoldering. That's also what's going on here. When that smoke clears, when everything cools off, the ground is ready for something new. More fertile than it was before. That's what Mother Nature does. And the first things to come up are mushrooms. It's regenerative. It's renewal. That's Pluto energy for me. And that's getting the death card, turned around here. For now, we can see it. It's a really stuck energy, and it's causing some sadness on everybody's side. It's really stagnant. It's this feeling of hope being destroyed. And the Moon card, Pisces, this is also you. Gemini and Cancer are also coming through. And this particular energy today is it's kind of a melancholy energy, It's, you're here wanting your person, you're someone to open up and communicate. It's stuck. We see that. They're here. They're stuck. We see that. We know that there has to be a new way to communicate here, to open up. You can see right above it, the Five of Wands in the upright. That's Saturn and Leo energy. And Saturn can, sometimes Saturn can slow things down. It's the planet of restrictions. And restriction, obstacles and challenges. You see it. It's really very, very clear. And for some of you, it might even be that there were some games here. You can see it in the chess pieces, and also quite literally in the Five of Wands, and even in the Knight of Cups, which I feel like is what they want to address, because the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. It's the Sun here in reverse. That's putting the Sun in reverse, which means it's not up yet, and we know that, but it's coming up. That's an energy of waiting for an outcome that is coming, but it's delayed, and it's causing a lot of sadness. This healing energy is extremely important, this Cancer and Neptune energy. We're trying to get this uprighted, aren't we? Because the outcome that I feel you're waiting for as well, that they're here for, is the Ten of Cups. So is this dating, building a family, connection? For some of you, just talking, it can't even be a blending of families or introducing of families here. But this is, it's a new start. It's hoping that you will forgive them. What went on? We need more, because it's just so much more than they're blocked. They've possibly lied. That's really clear. The Ace of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, strong mental blocks, bad decisions, not being honest about how they feel. They're holding a key here, which can open up a lot of, what's behind that key. It's insight. You open it up, there's something behind the door. It's in reverse. And it's just still not being honest too. So that's all clear. We can see that. We can see with the message, with the communication, holding themselves back. But there's something bigger that went on here, because I can feel a lot of shame in this Eight of Swords. It's a really raw energy. I mean, you see, they're natural and could easily come out of here. I mean, their wings are coming out. They're a little bit, they might think they're stuck, but they're not. And that's what we see happening here. And we're going to talk more about this Page of Wands in just a moment as well, too. And the Fool card in reverse. Your energies are aligning so much here, yet It's so far away, you know? It's more than communication. What happened? Healing is really needed, and there's some fear also coming through. They're afraid to open up and be honest. Is it about their feelings? Did something happen here that they actually lied about? What are they not giving in the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Communication. It's the moon in Taurus. We know that. There's the moon. The Ten of Swords is the sun in Gemini, and that's the conscious, and it shines on the subconscious, which is the moon, and it highlights everything so that you can see it. That's opening everything up and illuminating it and being able to look at it and emotionally go in, because it's a really emotional energy, as we know. It's clear there's a lot going on in terms of communication and messages, but there's something else going on here. And by the way, that's the thing about the Knight of Cups. I still need more information because it looks quite beautiful here in many ways. I do feel there's an opening up here, and that's what's coming. That's what they're writing in here on, look. They're writing in here on a lotus flower, and that's healing. But on one hand, you can see in the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups too, there is a little bit of that energy of playing with emotions. You know, maybe some games for some of you, but it's more about emotions. And, you know, writing in on it, connecting with the Queen of Cups, needing to upright it here for healing for this outcome. But on the other hand, I don't know. It's connected to the Five of Wands. I need a little more information here. And I want to bring in some more. But before we do, I just want to talk about this because it's right here with the Eight of Swords. It's the Page of Wands energy. It's a pretty impulsive energy. And the thing about this page energy for me is it's sort of like an apprentice. You know, it's bringing something in. So is it a message? I mean, look, this page has a magnifying glass looking closer. So it's really aligning in many ways to Aquarius. And I'm thinking that there's probably not a strong Aquarius connection for a lot of you, but it's just really interesting nonetheless. In any case, we can see that you're waiting for something. For some of you, it's a message, but there's more information needed. And I'm feeling drawn to looking at this. Right is worth the cost. I can't read the rest. In fact, look what I have. Oh my gosh, this is wild. I'm going to show you in a minute because I'm holding this up. You know, he has the magnifying glass. This is the energy of love. It's leading with the heart, but you know, it's sort of like getting a closer look first. And that's connecting also with the Eight of Swords. It's a little immature energy. It can be somebody's younger. It's not going to be the case for everyone that it's chronological, you know, but it's connecting with the Eight of Swords here. But it's also an energy of still wanting to move forward. It's really clear. They're stuck here, but want to open up, really want to open up. And I feel bring this apology in the Ten of Swords. And it's this feeling of addressing whatever happened. I'm going to show you what I was telling you in just a minute. Addressing whatever has happened, if you're coming back together here and really communicating. It just feels like there's a heavy conversation coming, Pisces, or something really emotional. Whether it's in person or in a message, whatever it is, whether you're waiting for a reply, it feels like it could make or break it. It feels deep. I feel emotional as I bring this message through. So despite some of the energy that I'm questioning, I also feel like this is, well, yeah, that it's sincere too. And the Hermit energy, I think your person, I think you're both there, actually. But you're not there together, if you know what I mean. Your energies align in many ways, but not completely. Before we get into the Hermit energy, though, I have to show you this. We're still going to talk about the Fool card, although I will tell you, it's all really very clear here. It's in reverse, right below the Page of Wands. And that's an energy of, well, yeah, the separation, but also not communicating, not offering, emotionally also unavailable. There's an emotional unavailability here. And look, this is really digging in. It's King of Cups energy for me too. Look at the octopus. They go to the bottom of the ocean, so they're coming up for air. That's bringing up really deep emotions with them. This is really King of Cups energy here. So maybe that's also a lot of what I feel, the fear, because it's somebody's afraid. I do feel something went on here, but somebody's afraid too, because this is a really beautiful card, and it's maybe where you were. It's maybe what you hope to be, where you hope to be, what you were building, what they want, I feel, but they're scared. This is somebody who's really stuck and going in here and trying to figure it out. It's the Hermit card energy. It's Virgo ruled by Mercury. It's where you go for clarity. You know, your personal truth, spiritual illumination. What do you want? I feel you here in many ways. Your person kind of goes in, comes out. It's a lot of the stuck energy here. You can see you're almost like, for some of you too, there is a real separation with distance. You can physically, you can see it here. It's not going to be for everybody. But it's almost like the Hermit. Well, look, the Hermit has this fishing pole. Is it going into here, into the water, in this earth? Because this brings in the world. Yeah, it does. Divine timing, soulmate energy in here. Somebody coming in, wanting to get closer to you. Possibly making a really big life-changing decision. It can be marriage for some of you. It won't be for everybody. That can also explain a lot of the Ten of Cups here together. Coming together to complete a goal. The Ten of Cups can be travel, like real travel, you know, planes, trains, automobiles, but also on the journey and maturity here in your journey together. But it can also be coming together to complete something. You know, this is right in here in the Hermit energy. Virgo and Mercury is also Saturn in the future. Divine timing. Like two ships in the night, you know? Trying to figure things out, and you might still be here. I really feel this melancholy energy. There's a lot of emotions coming up here for you. I'm feeling them deeply. And your person here has them too, but they're scared of them, we can see. And what I wanted to show you that I thought was really interesting, actually I need to pick this back up, is I had put this down. It's kind of embarrassing. It's really kind of dirty. I don't know. I can't get it clean. It's just, I'm afraid to scratch the glass. So let's see if we can read what this says. Are great many intelligent men, women who think that political or any other, they fail to see because the object of the equal right. Okay, it's really hard to see that woman saving. And then this, women have to take adventure. It makes no sense. So we know that. But the title is Right is Worth the Cost. That's the truth here. That's the Queen of Swords energy. She can get the truth out. We see here, looking right at the Eight of Swords in reverse. I thought that was kind of funny that I had that here. And that's the other thing too I wanted to say about the Fool card. This is Aquarius energy, and it's also Uranus energy. And the thing is this might be a spinner. We're going to bring in another deck. We'll see, because, well, it's a spinner for me. What I want to say is we might see it, because the thing about the Ten of Swords in reverse, when they get themselves out of the Eight of Swords, which we can see, I really feel is happening eventually. It's a matter of timing here. Is it's wanting to, well, yeah, wanting to work things out and then move past it and begin, and really beginning anew. with that new fertile ground. And as I say that, I turn the Fool over and look. I mean, it's interesting. It's curled up here. Is that an alligator or a crocodile? Also interesting because might mean something for you where you live, but for me that's also about strength, and it's right here under all these roses. And look, she's over here getting ready to take this flower, not realizing it's a little bit of a trick. Interesting. And this is the upright. And this is in reverse here. It's really a feeling for me of emotional unavailability. Somebody who's not opening up, not sharing the truth. Is that clarity in how they feel about you, and also what happened. Apologetic energy. Humility is really strong for me today in the Eight of Swords. Are they not seeing it? Do they need to see a little bit more for themselves as well? I want to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, so things are changing here. It's the cycles of life. It's always spinning for me, really. It's always a spinner for me. You were fated to meet. Hello. I don't know where that ended. I just turned the deck over for the Wheel of Fortune, so I don't know. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. It's obvious that this is a fated connection, that your destinies are intertwined. It's intricate, though. Look at that. It's really intricate. It's a lot of details. And Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here. They're fixed signs. They don't really like change. And we see that this person is having a hard time communicating. Is this somebody who's always had a hard time communicating, or is this just right now? And what is it about? What happened? Is it something that they were feeling like out of control of? Whatever it is, this Wheel of Fortune is turning. I mean, it's always turning, but this is a new cycle turn. And it can be a message eventually coming in. And I just realized the Knight of Swords uprighted itself. Okay, so that's very clearly a spinner. We got our reversal message. It's in the upright now. Maybe it comes back in another deck. Maybe it doesn't matter. And what I was saying when I looked up with the camera is that it's bringing in Sun and Scorpio energy for me, and that is the Six of Cups. Some of you may have known this person for your whole life. Can also feel like you have past life energy, twin flame energy. Not for everybody, but it is here. But this is coming into your destiny, I feel. Whatever that's going to mean. And whether you're going back into the Ten of Cups or you're going to begin the Ten of Cups, if it's blending families, introducing families, bringing into a family, building a family. And when I say family, you know, family is not always just about, of course, we know traditional families. Family is what is family to you. In any case, whether it's going into that or it's making a decision or it's making another decision, it's clear that things are changing here. And something is going to be coming through, I feel, in a message. It can also be in person, I do have to say. Okay, I want to bring in some more. Yeah, all right. So that's a validation of that. This is the Six of Wands in the upright. It's Jupiter and Leo energy. And I'm really happy to see this because I was feeling conflicted about the Knight of Cups. And this is really a validation that I needed for you, because it's telling us that they're overcoming their mental blocks, I feel, and coming here in an emotionally available way, opening up, going deep, that there is, you know, the 10 deduces into a 1 as well. And that's the new beginning, but it's also the potential. And it's the opportunity. When is the opportunity for that? This just keeps falling down. I think it's trying to upright itself. We're going to get another deck in here in a minute, because the Six of Wands is not only potentially a message, literally writing a messenger here. But this is overcoming the Five of Wands. This is overcoming those challenges, the obstacles here. Emotional obstacles are really strong. Overcoming themselves, possibly some immaturity. It's not going to be for everybody, you know, but it's just really, really very clear. And that tells me a lot more about the Knight of Cups and what the Knight of Cups is offering. Okay, yeah, this is really clear. We're going to stop here, and then we're going to bring in another deck. But it's Temperance. Archangel Michael, here for strength and protection, lighting the way to the truth. Lighting the way to the truth. Again, the truth of what? The truth of maybe why they held back, why they left, why they're holding back possibly feelings, the truth, what they did. It's all around communication and clarity, but there's something here that I don't know that went on here because I just feel a little bit of shame. But Archangel Michael wants to restore balance. Also saying that there is going to be a solution. It's just, you know, not fast. And it's more soulmate energy. And we see here in the Six of Wands, overcoming the Five of Wands. And that 5, by the way, is connected to the 5th chakra, which is the truth. Yeah, this is definitely a connection, Pisces, that I feel has a lot of potential, and things are going to be getting worked out, but it's obviously going to require communication, really opening up and really dealing with things so that they can be left behind and not brought back in. Because this is the partnership placement, and it's really clear that you're both still here in this connection. Look, your energies here. The emotional energy between you, still having hope. It's one of the most beautiful energies, but we also see that healing is necessary. I mean, the cards moved a bit. The Knight of Cups is heading right up here to the Queen of Cups. They're in the same family. They're in the same suit. And everybody's here trying to figure it out. And you're both here. Are you passing by? Or are you going to meet? You know? That's the thing. Of course it can go either way. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. The future is not fixed. Everyone has free will. And, you know, the thing about the minor arcana energy is it also can change on a dime. It's a daily energy. So, for example, the Six of Pentacles is telling us that they may have been, well, yeah, I do feel that you are giving more in the connection, but in particular in the way of emotional energy and communication. And we see that's not coming. But this is, we also see here that things are changing. So most likely the Six of Pentacles is going to be uprighting soon. It's a spinner for me. We might see it again. It doesn't matter if we don't. We already know what's going on. Because this is the truth the Queen of Pentacles wants. And this is what I feel they're trying to bring. Bringing that puts you into the Wheel of Fortune. This message coming through communication can put things into the Wheel of Fortune here, overcoming these obstacles and challenges. And the Knight of Swords having uprighted itself. I want to bring in another deck. So, I don't know if you've been hearing it, but my throat chakra is just really out of control. I'm really holding back from, yeah, just feeling like it's just blocked and unblocked, blocked and unblocked. Okay, so this deck is in German. As you know, I'm in Austria, but you won't miss anything. We can work on some German together. And you'll also see the cards. You'll know what they are, and I'll tell you what they are. So let's see if there's something coming through to validate anything, some new insight. Maybe something's going to come in that totally throws us off completely. I really feel like that Eight of Wands, well, it is spinning for me because there is communication coming here. It's really clear and it's emotional, and I feel like it's going to be kind of a rumbling. Where did that go? It's the Moon energy here. This is communicating in a new way and opening up. I mean, the wolf is howling here. It's the Two of Swords in reverse. Indecision, a compromise needed, a little bit confused. Yeah, I mean, we see the stuck energy here. The Death card in reverse is that stuck energy. The feeling of hope being destroyed, but we also see that it is still here. Somebody may have made a decision that was really bad too. You can see that. Maybe that's what it is that we're seeing. Or just simply not making it. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Of course, it came back. That's silly. It's Nine of Cups. Pisces, it's more of your energy. Okay, so this is wish fulfillment. You're their biggest wish. This is beautiful energy. It's Jupiter and Pisces energy. I mean, I have to say though, you're swimming in the emotions here. It's both goosebumpy and emotional. I'm not sure what to do. I feel overcome. Look at, she's wading through the water here, the Nine of Cups. It's so much emotional energy. You have the Four of Cups up here with the Sun. That's bringing in the Moon in Cancer. So there is maybe some apathy here, you know, and we can see that, we know. I mean, it's the Moon energy here with the 4 coming up. Then you have the 5 down here. Mars and Scorpio energy. You're have been feeling abandoned and unloved. Yeah. And bringing in these 5 cups emotionally, connecting us to the throat chakra, communication. For some of you, the truth, what is that? Probably for everybody, actually. We know that, but what is the truth? You know, is it clarity? Is it somebody just sharing how they feel? What happened, what they want, why they left? Because I feel the melancholy energy here today. It's interesting that it would come through, but look, these are both your energies. It's a lot of Pisces energy here today, a lot of water energy here, a lot of emotions. Also sword energy. Not a lot of pentacles. Is there any pentacle energy here today? Actually, it's an impulsive energy too, by the way, that page. I don't think there is. Whoa, I just realized that. That's wish fulfillment. This is what you're wanting. And where you're heading and how you are both going about this, you know, because everybody has free will, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Nine of Cups. It's the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Cups can be a marriage card sometimes, you know, but it's not just about that. We know that. Can it be when you see the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune, that, yeah, that's it. They're coming in and, you know, maybe proposing or offering, you know, something big, moving in together, dating, whatever. It could be, yeah. It's not super strong here today, but I know it's going to be for someone. But things are changing here. This is somebody who really, really wants to communicate. I want to see what is coming through here because I'm feeling Lover's energy. It's the Prince of Pentacles. There's the Pentacle coming in. It's the Page. It's what they call it in this deck. Yeah, this is coming in. Look, it's sort of more of, well, yeah, it's the Page energy. It's not sort of. It's a little bit afraid, a little bit not sure how to go about it. Are they standing over a cow or is this a bull? It's the Four of Cups, so it did come in here as well. It's the Moon in Cancer. Yeah, this is coming in, surprising you. That's the Page of Wands energy. That's just the sort of like having trouble, stuck, getting out of the Eight of Swords. The Ten of Swords reversing, hoping for forgiveness here. Riding in, literally, on the lotus flower toward the Queen of Cups to upright that. Opening up emotionally. This is somebody, yeah, Pisces, this feels really emotional because look at this card too. My gosh. Sort of like shipwrecked, you know? Here holding on to the cup. Putting in the Three of Cups here. Mercury and Cancer energy. It's communication or lack thereof. Are they empty? Are they full? I think they're empty. Was it a harsh communication for some of you? Maybe. Is it waiting for communication? Yes, for sure. Yeah. Holding on to that Fourth Cup. So it's actually a little more receptive here than I thought. Because that is a kind of just coming out of nowhere here, emotional offering. There is some apathy there. We know that. I can really feel it. It's strange, but it's coming through strong in the moon energy today. This is also yours. And this is yours. Okay. And this is showing itself in the bottom of the deck. It's the High Priestess, Cancer and energy, Divine Feminine energy. Yeah, what do you want to do here? Because we can see that you have been separated. This is the key here. The Ace of Swords, it's in reverse. But I do feel that the truth, what is the truth? Clarification, communication is coming. And a decision around that. Okay, everything here is in reverse. It's the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is the separation ending, I feel. It's putting down the walls. It's the moon in Sagittarius energy. It's putting the moon in reverse. Clarity. It's fast energy too. And coming with the truth. It's the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so here's the thing. We felt the energy coming in. Might be a spinner because I do feel the upright energy as well. For sure. It came in a long time ago. And that's the reunion energy. The connection to your person that maybe chronologically in years long, but also spiritually, or it just feels that way. And reunion energy is strong. However, we're also seeing it in reverse. And so there's some living in the past energy here. Yeah, we see it with your person, actually. It's really strong. But you as well. It's the Strength card. Yeah, so this is it's Leo energy. It's also the Source. It's somebody who hasn't been sure maybe of what they wanted. There's a little bit of sabotage coming through. Look, it's the Prince of Swords again. It's the Knight of Swords that came back. That's so funny because it came in reverse. And I knew it was spinning. So I thought, yeah, we're going to see it later in the upright. Then it uprighted and it came in reverse. So that's a validation of the hot and cold energy, of the maybe writing a message and then sending it. Maybe calling. Or maybe not responding, you know, deleting, or just trying to communicate but just having trouble. It's really very clear. I'm going to put it here. I'm feeling drawn to look underneath the deck here. It's the Empress. What am I doing? Making a mess. Yeah, this is exactly everything here that we know. Coming back, emotionally available, wanting to open up. This is connecting to the fifth chakra and speaking the truth. This is reinvigorating a long-term energy. It's Taurus energy, it's divine feminine energy. It's that new beginning we talked about. I keep seeing that. You know, I don't want to go fishing around for the death card, but, you know, it's just a really strong energy. Look, there's the Tower card. Is it the Tower card that we saw? Anyway, it's just how your reading is going today. Are they watching? Are they holding on to the truth? Yeah, what is their truth? My gosh. We know it's the Nine of Cups, that you're their biggest wish. That's the truth that the Page of Swords holds on to, you know. They're holding on to a dandelion flower with their hand across their heart. Hand to heart. You are my biggest wish. Hand to heart. I'll do it right this time. This is goosebumpy and making me really emotional. Some of you may be parents together. It won't be for everyone. I mean, you can literally see it here. And of course, that's Empress energy. That's Mother Earth, Gaia energy. But this is the fertility, the new beginnings that we talked about. There's the Pentacles. I mean, it's in reverse. Also the Tower in reverse. So this isn't surprising either. It's the past energy that might still be a little bit of the current energy. And that's telling us that there's conflicting energy here in this connection, this long-term connection. But there's a loneliness going on. The Tower card in reverse here. This is somebody who's been afraid to change. It's just extremely clear. It's funny because I don't even know why I just started pulling cards off of there. But I feel like it was for the Page of Swords. It's a really particular card in this deck, connecting us directly with the Nine of Cups. And that fire that we saw, who needs to help grow that? The Empress. That's the Empress here with the Ankh. It's twin flame energy for those of you on a twin flame journey. That's also yin-yang energy, divine feminine and divine masculine energy. A lot of divine feminine energy here can grow anything. Abundance, new beginnings, divine timing, the divine, communication, growth. Yeah, and emotionally coming in. This is someone too, I feel, Pisces, that you consider your best friend, your person. And you've been waiting for them to communicate because you know how they feel. Why do I just keep feeling like, okay, I'm taking this, but I'm feeling, look, it's the Four of Cups and the upright. I don't know why I reached for it, but I did. It's the Moon in Cancer energy. This is exactly what I feel, and it's a validation. The Four of Cups, wasn't it already here? It was. We saw it in the Nine of Cups, the way the card depicted it. Then it came back, and here it is really for a third time. That's coming in. Look, putting the umbrella over you. That's here. There are the umbrellas. Okay, that's goosebumpy. That's why this wanted to be the overall energy. We didn't see it again, and I'm not going to look for it anymore. Could be right underneath. Doesn't matter. It's a spinner. It's communicating again. You can see it everywhere. It's just a matter of time, really. And it could be they already have, you know, because there's that apathy there of just not really even looking back as somebody's saying, you know, it's a love language, holding the umbrella up. It's an apologetic energy, you know, and she's apathetic here, this person. Really hurt, but still here nonetheless. And that's how I feel about this energy. And that's right. We were talking about, it wasn't the Death card because it's already here. It was the Tower card that we were talking about. I asked, what was that? What did you have a Tower moment? What happened? Now we see it. It did come. That's what that was. And it was something I feel like that was really connected to a lie or not being clear. And they've been scared to get to the root of the issues. They've been afraid to do that. That's going to change as well because the root of the issues, what happened here, is connected directly to why the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. This just uprighted itself. It's not surprising. It's a really wild reading today, Pisces. We're stopping here. And we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. First, I want to move that. So things are pretty covered now. There's a lot of cards we don't see anymore, but that's okay. What do you want to say to your Pisces? Love messages for you, Pisces. Messages from their higher self. I'm not asking for a lot. All I want is for you to look into my eyes and say that everything will be okay. I think that might be you. Look, it just covered the Tower card. I think that might be you sending that message, this one. You are all that I want, all that I need, all that I desire, all that I love. Look, hand over heart. It's interesting, too, because they're standing on a stack of books, like they read them all, like they've learned. They're graduating. Look, it's growth. Wow, this is bringing in Eight of Cups in reverse energy. This return and saying, I want to do better. Hand over heart, I love you. Hand over heart, you are all that I want, all that I need, all that I desire, all that I love. I'm sorry. All this information, that's what that. Now I can't even figure out what it was called. I was going to call it a telescope. Boy, I've lost it. You know what I'm saying? They needed that. It's page energy. It's a learning energy. You know, it's apprentice, but they've read them all. And this stalk is larger than life, this dandelion, this wish that they've already blown. You are their biggest wish, Pisces. You are their biggest wish. It's the Nine of Cups. They're literally dredging through this water. That's also that moon energy, the octopus coming up. Really deep feelings. They don't even know what to do with these feelings. They're so deep. Where is all this emotion coming from? Oh my gosh. This is what I've also been feeling. It's like bubbling up, and I'm feeling it now. This is the feeling. This is what you see here. It's like getting through it all. You know, it's a lot. Look, they're heading over to the Four of Cups, which we saw here. There it was. You waiting here, kind of like shipwrecked, holding on. With the Three of Cups behind it, underneath it. Mercury and Cancer waiting for communication here. My gosh, also you going through it emotionally. Yeah, coming out of here and going over kind of shipwrecked. But they're going through it here too. There is a bubbling, that octopus energy as well. It's like bringing up a lot of deep emotions. It's King of Cups energy for me. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Hand over heart. I'm sorry I ghosted you. 3. It's the most I take. Sometimes more. We will be together again. Do you believe it? I gave you breadcrumbs. I'm sorry. That's also the Six of Pentacles in reverse there. That's their energy where it's the strongest too. As you lay there holding on to a cup, waiting for them to fill it. Filling it yourself for some of you, having a hard time. Look, the Strength card, and the High Priestess is saying, come on, you can, make that decision if that's what you need to do to go, but also to take care of yourself. But we can see that you're shipwrecked here, holding on to it with the Six of Pentacles. They were not emotionally available. I stare into your eyes in all your photos. I'm ready to take all the blame. Hand over heart. I knew the moment we met I was yours and you were mine. Hand over heart. Do we believe this page yet? I know that I have caused this mess. Hand over heart. I'll do whatever it takes to convince you that our love is worth the trouble. It's sort of like, give me a chance. Please. It's a begging energy, but it's really emotional. It's making me emotional. This is the last message coming through. I am so drawn to you. Hand over heart. We're going to bring in some channeled song messages and close your reading. Beautiful Pisces. It can be your song comes through, relevance, a song of relevance only to you. The sentiment behind a song. If you feel you're sending it, you're sending it. a name, a location, an artist, something that resonates that I just won't even know. Take what resonates. You know, sometimes a song, you don't like a song or you don't know it, or you just feel like the message isn't for you. Messages from their higher self through song, through channeled song. Light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Run, Snow Patrol. I never meant to be the one to let you down. If anything, I thought I saw myself going first. I didn't know how to stick around. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I'll still feel you here the moment I'm gone. Gravity, Sarah Bareilles. So find your shelter in my arms. Find your shelter in my arms. Shelter Luco Fogali. This is your song today. Hand over heart. They're making promises here. So I want to believe them, you know. I really doubted this energy here, I have to say. The Knight of Cups was just sort of, But I understand it now. It's this energy of just not really being overwhelmed, feeling shame too, not really knowing what to do. When all your faith is gone, it feels you can't go on. Let it be me. Let it be me. If it's a friend you need, let it be me. Let it be me, Ray LaMontagne. Is that it? And that's it too. Okay. I think that's it, yeah. We're going to close your reading. I love you and I don't want to. I love you, Billie Eilish. Is this you? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back to the night we met. The night we met, Lord Huron. Pisces, that's your reading today. I really appreciate you joining me. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading, watching readings, liking them, sharing them, subscribing to the channel, turning your notifications on even, you know, so that you are informed in real time. These are things that really help the channel to grow. So thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you love and light. All things good on your journey. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Pisces.